Alabama Governor Robert Bentley is calling the first special session down at the State House a failure. No general fund budget was passed, so it's back to the drawing board.
The governor spoke this afternoon about how disappointed he was in lawmakers.
The budgets that have been passed by the House and Senate are certainly unacceptable and unworkable. And obviously the House yesterday thought the Senate's budget was embarrassing.
Had a budget passed in the special session, it would have had major cuts to state agencies. Medicaid in Alabama would have been one of the hardest hit. WIAT 42 News reporter Michael Oder is in the studio tonight with the impact those cuts would have.
Sherry, the general fund budget worked on in the first special session cut Medicaid in the state by millions. If another special session is coming, and the governor says it is, advocates say Medicaid could still be an easy target.
When lawmakers return to work in another special session, it should feel like deja vu. That's because, despite the extra time, there is still no general fund budget.
Well, you know, I have been told many things that have not come to be. And so when that happens, you know, your trust level does go down.
The budget worked on this special session included steep cuts, including millions slashed from Medicaid. Carol Gunlack with Arise Alabama says that if the cuts stay, Alabama citizens will lose access to affordable health care.
Who's going to get hurt is all of us, though, because if the Medicaid program collapses, the hospitals we depend on, the doctors we go to, the pharmacies that we go to fill our prescriptions, all will be impacted, and many of them are going to close.
You know, I think at this point it's just best to start over, and we have to come up with some way to fund state government in a reasonable way, and I think we're to that point.
Speaker of the House Mike Hubbard said the cuts to Medicaid were only there to get the conversation started. Gunlock believes the solution, though, is simple.
The governor just said we need $300 million in new revenue. Alabama Arise agrees with him on this, and the solution is for the legislature to do what they know they need to do and to find that revenue.
Now, Governor Bentley does plan on calling a second special session. He did not, however, say when lawmakers would be expected to return to work. In studio, Michael Oder, WIAT 42 News coverage you can count on.
Well, as